Today, I'm going to do something fun. I will use the ChatGPT and ask it to help me to build an application from scratch. It's not a typical application I normally build. Instead, this time I will use the Apple shortcuts to build this whole application. So the application I would like to build today is quote of the day. So basically, I would ask ChatGPT to generate a list of quote. Maybe it's 100 or 50, and I will save this quote into a text file. And each day at 7 a.m. in the morning, I will read one line from the list. It will be a random selection, and then read it loud. I think it's a very interesting idea. I haven't tried to build a application like this before with ChatGPT. So normally, if I want to build this kind of application, I would do some Google search and watching some YouTube videos. But this time I will use purely on the ChatGPT and see how it goes. So first thing first, I would like to ask ChatGPT to give me a list of quotes. We can simply say, show me 30 quotes. It will generate all the text into a list. And in a few seconds, it will generate all these beautiful words. So I will copy this list of codes into a text file like so, and I will save them into my iCloud drive, or say it like codes .text. The extension doesn't matter here, so we just call it codes.text. The file is located in my iCloud drive. So then I will ask ChatGPT to give me some hints, like how can I write a Apple shortcuts with this functionality we just talked about. So I will simply describe that like I want to build a Apple shortcuts. It reads from a file and maybe into a list, and pick up one item at a time randomly. Yeah, let's see how it goes. It will give you some good hints like so. So firstly, curricular shortcuts in a shortcuts application, your iPhone or iPad, a read file as action, split file, and get item from the list, and pick up from that split action, and then run them get item from a list and select the random action, set the input and output for that. I don't quite sure what's that, but let's see how it goes. I will add these shortcuts in my Mac Mini. So let's do these. So firstly, let's curricular shortcuts. We can call it quote of the day. And it suggests me to read file. So let's say read file. Doesn't seem it has a read file. Let's ask it again. There isn't a read file action. Okay, it apologized. Actually, there is one action called a get file. Okay, let's try this one instead. Get file. Okay, it seems this one we can drag it in here. Get file from. We can put it here. This one. From this document folder, and the path will be codes.txx, right? So the next one will be split get text from the input. Yeah, we have already got that. And split text. Let's see, do we have this one in here? Okay, we have. So we will drag it in. So the code when the content is read in, and it will split by the new line. So that looks promising, right? And then there is a get item from list. Let's say get item from list. Cool. We have plug it in, and it will pick up the random one from that list. So we probably can change this one, the first atom, to the random atom, and then we have this one item, and then we have the show result. Okay, show result is okay, we put it here. Cool, seems we have this. Let's test it out now. So we click the button here to run, and it will. I had not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. That's pretty cool, right? Let's run again. If it's a it's random one. Oh, it is like success is not final, failure is not fatal. That's pretty cool. I guess we probably don't need this show result. So instead of that, let's say I want it speaks out the final result, and yeah, it suggests that there is an action called speak text. So let's try the speak text. Cool. Okay, and it will, I guess, speak out the code. Let's try it again.
The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Albert Einstein.
Did you hear that? It's pretty awesome. I will play that again.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb.
Beautiful. That's great. So we have that most of functionality already. It has this list of code, and it can randomly pick it up and speak it out. So let's add one more thing. I want it to run every morning at 7 a.m. Alright, so it suggested in the shortcuts application, go to automation tab, and automation, let's say, where is the automation? So let's close this one. I don't think we have that in the Mac. We probably have to do that on the phone. I have to plug in my phone and see how it goes. Okay, let's plug in my phone and see how we can make it work. Alright, I have got my phone, and then let's try to following the instruction here. So on my phone, I need to tap in the automation, and we should tap the plus and pick up the personal automation, time of the day, and the trigger. And we need to pick up the 7 a.m. like so. Okay, 7 a.m. And the next, we pick up in a run shortcuts. Alright, I don't know how to do that. I guess it's in the add actions. Let's see if there run shortcuts. Yes, it is a shortcuts, and we will pick it up from this list. We call it code of the day, and choose that. And next, probably we will turn off the so we will turn off the ask before running, don't ask, and done. All right, so I guess tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Oh, it's not PM, it should be AM. And it will run these shortcuts. Let's try that. I will try run it by clicking the button here. Yes, please. I didn't hear anything. But probably it's because I'm plugging my phone into the into my Mac Mini, so I guess it will work, but just let's try run this code of the day. Now I can't hear anything. So, okay, I probably will unplug my phone and try it again here.
Don't let yesterday take up too much of today, Will Rogers.
Pretty cool. Okay, I have that application developed. That is pretty awesome, right? We just spent a few minutes and we have this beautiful application up and running. So although I'm not quite familiar with the shortcuts development, I have like roughly some experience before, but it's like a year ago. But with ChatGPT, and I can quickly build it up, and it has very decent suggestion on the codes, and also the instruction is very clear. Like it's just like this one is not really correct, but after that fix, everything else works pretty smoothly. And that's all I have for today. But I do have a few more videos on how to use ChatGPT to build a React application. I'm planning a series of videos that about using ChatGPT to boost your productivity, like pair with ChatGPT to finish a feature that from a real world application. Actually I have built one, and I have article about the scenario. I will put the link in the description below. In the meanwhile, I will try to make a video about how the process is going, and you will see in live how I can like pair with ChatGPT. I like I'm pair with a real developer. That is a pretty exciting experience. It will surely change the way we write code or even understand the code. And having that said, I will see you in the next video.